It is actually good news to find out that this notorious criminal, the spokesperson of Hamas, Abu Abueda, you know, the guy with the mask, he was eliminated. It's confirmed by our Minister of Defense, by the Israel Katz, and this strike happened Saturday night, and he was taken out. These wicked people, they flourish for a season, but Judgment Day comes. It was a pinpoint strike, very precise, on an apartment building in Al Thawra Street in Gaza. And at first, Israel didn't want to even release the information until we were sure. It's now released. It's sure that this guy who spewed curses on Israel for about 2 decades almost, he's finally been eliminated. IDF said they used precision munitions and real-time aerial surveillance to make sure to be as precise as humanly possible. I don't know what army does this work to be so pinpoint strategic. Now, also, it's very sad that Sergeant First Class Ariel Lubiner, age 34, fell in Gaza in combat. He's number 900 of soldiers to fall since the beginning of the Swords of Iron War. And, of course, 7 injured. You heard 7 soldiers were injured as a Namer, a transport, drove over a explosive device in Zaytun neighborhood. They were all evacuated. I pray that they'll be okay, that they'll pull through this. What's the future going to be? How's this all going to wrap up? It's going to end in victory. That is my belief. That is my prayer. United States has a plan, according to certain reports, that there would be a U.S. trusteeship initiating smart cities, resorts, a trusteeship of the whole area by the United States. And so the proposal envisions that there would be relocating the residents during the construction time with financial incentives and saying, please move here, we'll pay you. And we'll see how this all works. I think this is exactly what I think is the right thing to do at this time. It's dangerous what's going on in the world right now. Doron Almog, the chairman of the Jewish Agency, canceled his trip to South Africa because of that position the South African government is holding, falsely accusing Israel of genocide. And the best news is that Idan Shavti, his remains have been returned for proper burial, leaving 48 hostages left. And Idan Shavti, you know, he was just a young man who loved nature, photography, animals. He loved dogs, you know, and he would study in the same university as me, Reichman University. I might have met him. I don't remember. I met so many people. And, you know, he really always was caring for other people. He was there in the South at the time of this Supernova Festival on October 7th. And he went to film his friends and to make a video of the workshops they were doing there, but he didn't manage to do that. But when the attack began, he helped a young man and woman who he just met them, and he helped them to escape. But eventually he was captured and he was murdered. So Idan left behind, you know, his parents, Eli and Dalit, his brother Omri, Hila, and Ilan, and his girlfriend Stav. It's just so sad when we realize that people who had such a life, a whole world is inside this person. And this light was quenched, extinguished. And going now down the Red Sea to the Houthi terror group controlled Yemen, you remember the elimination that happened by Israel of the head of this group. And now you have the Houthi president, Mahdi al-Mashat, saying that Mohammed Ahmad Miftah will be the prime minister after Israel eliminated Ahmed Ghalib al-Rahawi. So I'm telling you, these are dangerous times, but times to be strong. You know, as we're looking towards the fall feasts, Yom Kippur, the Feast of Trumpets, Tabernacles, think of the fast that we do every year on Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement. Fast. As F58 says, there's a fast that God wants, one that loosed the bands of wickedness. Wow. Undo the heavy burdens and let the oppressed go free. Break every yoke. That is what God wants. And I think of these hostages. Keep praying with us as we approach the Day of Atonement.